So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So some ground all ready to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge, huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And he's there to clear it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. And the shot! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Moves it over to the other flank. Alexis Sanchez!
Yeah, that's top defending in
Ronaldo! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Neto, approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cut out in the nick of time. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's got, and the shot! He scored! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well read, he sorted that out. So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
And the through ball is intercepted. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Swung over into the middle. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Well, that's where he wants it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The ball's come out. It's being played forward. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Out towards the flank. Shot goal!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
All square again into the dying minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. Pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So some ground already to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
So it's away we go then. He goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Sousa. Over to the left. That intervention was very necessary. It's a great ball. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's through. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Still goalless. And now they can launch a counter. He has it out wide now. Shoots! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Muller. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good idea, just poorly executed. KÖLN cannot keep hold of the ball. That's great strength on the ball. Gorgeous control there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's...
There's the whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a chance!
Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. easy. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Hoists it forward. That's needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. It could be in.
That was venomous.
Sousa tries to get it forward quickly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Cologne are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Just the goal. And the finish! No mistake!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Forward it goes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for surely this time. That has sent him sprawling. Fernando. And that will be the final act. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So some ground already to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
And that gets things running. He goes long. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Keeper sends it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. McAlele tries to get it forward quickly. Quick glance at goal. Hoists it forward.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
It's a loose ball. Mateus looks to dink one in. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And it's been taken straight back. Has a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Plays it out to the wing. Tries to cut back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to stroke it through. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Been levered clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination.
He's had a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Battles to win it back. Goes it over to the other flank. Tries a shot! Makalona. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. You can get that clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Muller. Has he picked him out? Has a pop! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Munich draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And it's played forward. Crosses it, towering header! Danger averted for now. Gets it back.
He could be in here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. As soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
Chelsea didn't exactly get off to the perfect start in this competition. If anything, it was a little deflating in their opening game. Early days, of course, and any win here would enable them to change the mood entirely. Certainly they're looking to avoid defeat if possibly they can. No need for panic here. The atmosphere, one of purpose and promise. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So some ground already to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
So off we go then. He's looked long this time. That's good defending, very good defending. And a goal kick. Tries to locate someone up front. Goalkeeper's ball. Drogba.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shot. Oh, the ball's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Drogba plays it out to the wing. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. A spectacular effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Lampard. Drogba. Drogba!
That was mighty close.
Forward it goes. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. He's through. And the finish!
He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But
that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, they can break here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Chelsea going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
It's one! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. And it's played forward. Looks to thread it through. It's got through to him. He's left his man. He's gone for it. In for the forward. It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The referee's awarded a free kick. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Clark. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's pinged one through here. Chance to shoot. He's gone for it. And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Looks to clip it forward. Well, wait. He's had a go! It goes to show he is human after all. There's going to be another change here. To get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Was on the back foot. Oh, he's broken through. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Chelsea. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Well, hello to everyone, and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
Got things underway. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers hit long and direct. And it's played forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he deliver? Header! Goal! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Torneo trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Nedved. And that's been won straight back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking to break out here. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Roberto Baggio. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to bypass the midfield. Gets it upfield. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. And more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal. Del Piero! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Torneo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Has a pop! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Torneo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking.
Going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Real chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeper's got good distance on that. How about a shot? And out to safety. And it's been taken straight back. Good take, and he's had a look. Romario! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
It's a promising ball. Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserves better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Roberto Baggio. Chance!
Torneo are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
That could spell trouble. And he's shown him a clean... And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Danger averted for now. And help's available out wide. This could be their final throw of the dice. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Torneo cannot keep hold of the ball. It's got through to him. He's in, surely. He's there. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So all's... And that is that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, and no complaints.
So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So some ground already to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Loss. He gets past his man. And it's played forward. There's the through ball. He's in, going for goal! Hoists it forward. Now can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Loss. He's got through. Real chance! There it is! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Glasgow get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Brings it forward. He's had a go! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Torres! Offside that time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Boyd. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? A real chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Neat exchange. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Fernando Torres. And the shot! And another time! It's anyone's ball, and they've been caught, and the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, real danger hit. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So here comes the substitution. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Good clearance and very necessary. The changes then in quick succession. And that's been levered clear. Juan Fran clips one through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. There's the through ball. Has a hit! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
All square again into the dying minutes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to get it forward. Oh, real danger here! Well read, he sorted that out. And out to safety. And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match, so why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying, start as you mean to go on. So, no deserting instincts, thanks.
And we're underway. And there's a long ball. Knocks it away. That'll be a throw. Has a pop! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And what a start! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Driving on, a real charge here. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gets it back. Vieira. That's a decent ball. Cruyff! Forward it goes. Vieira. Vieira! Was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Attempts to play it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cruyff. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Has a hit! Another chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Nadal. Sergi. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're already into the second period. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. BAYERN. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, good interception. BAYERN.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. Great save. That was not easy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Out to the left it goes. Ball through needs to be good here. And that is not finding anyone. Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending of the desperate variety. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Hit long and direct. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Sergi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It has not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, they've reached the crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
So it's down to business here. Goes long. Away from immediate danger. Deco. Nene. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Up he gets! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Up towards the front line. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Shoots! What a save! Terrific reactions! And here's Falcao. He's had a shot! There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Turan hoists it forward. There's a long ball. It's out for a goal kick. Lobs it in gently. Falcao. Now it's Falcao. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Oh, great ball! Chance! And the finish! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's played forward. Could be a chance. Has a hit! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
PARMA get them. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. The start of the second half. Well, that's where he wants it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Falcao. Deco. It's Falcao! Cleared away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. This could spell danger. Nakata. Nene. And here's Falcao. Here's the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can launch a counter. He's off on a marauding run. This is quite a run. He's had a goal! He's looking... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Looking to force his way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Loose ball, who's going to get that? It is just a question of running down the clock now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.